like you to think. They're now sadly politicizing and actually weaponizing an infectious disease. What is basically just the latest effort to bludgeon President Trump. Many on the left are now all but rooting for Corona to wreak havoc in the United States. Why? To score cheap, repulsive political points. Now, should we, let's look at this seriously. Absolutely. We have an obligation. This is who we are as a people, to do everything possible to keep every single American, and frankly, everyone worldwide, safe and healthy. This is who we are as Americans. This is what we do. We pray for the sick. We do pray for the families that have lost loved ones. Absolutely. That's also who we are as a people. Now, we all want a cure for AIDS, cancer, heart disease, and every other disease, and every other affliction. And we have, with our American doctors and researchers, we have led the entire world, and we have literally shared all of our discoveries, all of our cures with the entire world, because that's who we are as a people. But tonight, the fear-mongering is off the charts. Now, you have some on the left literally whipping this country into a frenzy, some promoting extreme measures immediately, close schools immediately, daycare centers, businesses, mass transit systems, and the cancellation of any large gathering. Now, if things do get dramatically worse, it may come to that. We're nowhere near that point as of tonight, thankfully. However, according to the mob and the media, well, your life is about to be horrible, and it's all Donald Trump's fault. One New York Times opinion columnist, actually the New York Times, called the coronavirus the Trump virus, writing, if you're feeling awful, you know who to blame. Did Donald Trump create this in a lab somewhere? Now, another article in the New York Times complaining that Trump has a problem with the coronavirus threatens the U.S., his credibility. Fake news, CNN's official Hannity stalker, known as Humpty Dumpty, got very melodramatic, tweeting out, quote, since the dawn of the Trump era, countless experts have warned that the president's lack of credibility would imperil the country in the event of an emergency. As the coronavirus outbreak worsens, those fears may be coming true. Humpty, relax. It's just quivering with fear with his stalker assistant, Oliver's somebody, and he's a stalker. You see what's happening here? They seem to be hoping for panic, chaos, mass panic, devastation, and even an economic catastrophe. Oh, if it's bad for Trump, it's probably going to be good politically for us. Is that the thinking here? They seem to be giddy. Wall Street's decline. Wall Street is always skittish. Do they really care about our health, your well-being, your family's well-being? Do they care about your 401ks? Do they care about the truth? By the way, what have they done the last 3 years except hate Donald Trump every second, every minute, every hour of every 24-hour day, week, month? That's what they do. But anyway, you be the judge. Take a look.
Donald Trump's predecessors understood when the nation felt fear. If it was around a shooting, a death, a national catastrophe, they had an empathy. Donald Trump refuses to recognize that fear, and there's going to be a growing chasm between what Donald Trump and Mike Pence have to say about coronavirus and what the American people feel about it.
I regret having to say this, but we all know that President Trump, in the course of his service, has disrespected science and scientists, has told an awful lot of untruths.
Just a reminder, Japan, the prime minister there just asked all public schools to shut down for a month. That's how serious it is there. Imagine if that happened.
Well, also a reminder today has been a game changer.
This is shameful. Puts forth a proposal now that is meager, anemic.
4 words describe the administration's response to the coronavirus: towering and dangerous incompetence.
Never let a good tragedy or virus go to waste. Remember, according to the mob, and I've been telling you this, for Democrats and the media mob, if the dog bites, if the bee stings, if you're feeling sad, it's all President Trump's fault. How many times on this show have I said, if President Donald J. Trump cured cancer tomorrow, the left would want to impeach him for that because he might have consulted with a Russian or Ukrainian scientist. The same people wouldn't even find one good word to say, not one, when Iran's top terrorist, Soleimani, was taken out by President Trump. And now we're seeing the same brand of petty politics. Look, if we can't get the left to unite and the media to unite on killing a mass terrorist who killed hundreds of our fellow citizens, of Americans, if we can't unite and work together to keep our country safe from illness and disease and a virus, there's nothing we'll ever agree on. Many top Democrats are now spreading the lie that President Trump recklessly cut the budget for the NIH and the CDC. Well, hate to tell you, that is a lie. According to even the AP in their fact check, the funding is actually increased under the president. But why let the truth get in the way of an opportunity to bludgeon Trump? Make no mistake, coronavirus, it is dangerous. Those infected are contagious before they show
Hey Siri, what day is it today?
Period. They don't know they have
Hey
the
Siri.
disease. The rapid spread of the virus across continents is, of course, concerning. The president, he has been taking it seriously from day one. Way back in January, way before the Democrats seemed to care at all about the coronavirus, the White House declared a public health emergency. Then, you might recall, the president barred non-U.S. citizens who recently visited from China from entering the United States. Wow, that's something the left and the mob would say is